In the vast cosmic dance of our solar system, the planets are in constant motion, each following its own path around the Sun. They journey around the Sun, each with its own unique rhythm and cycle, creating a harmonious yet complex ballet in the cosmos. As we observe these celestial bodies from our vantage point on Earth, their movements appear to shift and change, painting a dynamic picture in the night sky. Sometimes, a planet may appear to slow down and even reverse its course, a phenomenon that has fascinated astronomers for centuries. This apparent backward motion is known as a retrograde, a term that has become well known, even outside astronomical circles. Astrology, the ancient practice of understanding the correlation between celestial events and human experiences, places great importance on retrograde periods, seeing them as times of significant influence. These periods often coincide with a sense of things slowing down, plans being disrupted, or a need to revisit and revise our actions and decisions. While each planet's retrograde phase carries its own specific themes, they all offer us opportunities for reflection, review, and ultimately growth, encouraging us to look inward. Among the most talked about and often dreaded retrogrades are those of Mercury, Venus, and Mars, each bringing its own set of challenges. Each of these planets governs different aspects of our lives, and their retrograde periods bring unique challenges and opportunities, urging us to adapt and grow. By understanding the nature of these retrogrades, we can learn to navigate them with greater ease and even harness their energy for positive transformation, turning potential obstacles into stepping stones for personal development. From an astronomical perspective, a retrograde occurs due to the relative positions of the Earth and other planets in their orbits around the Sun. This phenomenon is a fascinating interplay of celestial mechanics. Imagine yourself on a train, traveling alongside another train, moving at a slightly slower pace. The experience can be quite intriguing. As you overtake the other train, it can create the illusion that the slower train is moving backward, even though it's still moving forward on its own track. This visual trick is a perfect analogy for retrograde motion. Similarly, when Earth overtakes a planet in its orbit, that planet appears to move backward in the sky. This apparent reversal is purely a matter of perspective. This is a purely optical illusion, a trick of perspective. The planet itself never actually reverses its direction. However, from an astrological perspective, the symbolism of this apparent backward motion holds significant meaning. It is seen as a powerful time for introspection. Retrograde periods are seen as times when the energy of the planet involved turns inward. This inward focus can be transformative. It's a time for reflection, reassessment, and revisiting the themes associated with that planet. These periods encourage deep personal growth. Instead of pushing forward with outward action, we are encouraged to slow down, look back, and attend to any unfinished business or unresolved issues that may arise. This pause can be incredibly beneficial for our overall well-being. Mercury, the swift messenger planet, governs communication, technology, travel, and commerce. When Mercury goes retrograde, which happens about 3 to 4 times a year, these areas of our lives can feel a bit haywire. Communication breakdowns, technological glitches, travel delays, and miscommunications become more frequent. It's not an ideal time to sign contracts, launch new projects, or expect things to go according to plan. Instead of pushing against these disruptions, Mercury retrograde invites us to slow down and pay attention. This is a favorable time to reflect on our communication patterns, review past decisions, and tie up loose ends. It's an opportunity to pause, breathe, and approach things with a more mindful and deliberate pace. Venus, the planet of love, beauty, relationships, and values, also experiences a retrograde period, though less frequently than Mercury. Venus retrogrades occur approximately every 18 months and last for about 6 weeks. During this time, matters of the heart and our relationship with ourselves and others often come into focus. We may find ourselves re-evaluating our romantic relationships, questioning our values, or reassessing our financial decisions. Old flames might resurface, and past relationship patterns may re-emerge, offering valuable opportunities for healing and growth. Venus retrograde is a time to reflect on what truly matters to us. It's a period for self-love, self-care, and reconnecting with our core values. Instead of seeking external validation, we are encouraged to look within and reconnect with our own sense of worthiness and beauty. Mars, the planet of action, energy, and assertion, also goes retrograde, but less frequently than Mercury and Venus. A Mars retrograde happens about every 2 years and lasts for around 2.5 months, a significant period of time. During this time, our energy levels may feel lower than usual, and our motivation to take action may dwindle, leaving us feeling unproductive. We might experience delays, frustrations, or a sense of being held back in our endeavors, as if the universe is pressing pause. This can be a particularly challenging time for those who are used to being constantly on the go, always in motion. However, Mars retrograde is not a time to force things or push against the current, as resistance can lead to more frustration. Instead, it's an opportunity to turn our energy inward and focus on self-reflection and inner growth. We can use this time to re-evaluate our goals, reassess our strategies, and build up our inner strength and resilience, preparing for future challenges. It's a period for introspection, planning, and laying the groundwork for future action, ensuring a solid foundation for what's to come. Navigating retrograde cycles with grace. While retrograde periods can bring their share of challenges, there are ways to navigate these cosmic shifts with more grace and ease. Here are some practical tips. Double-check everything. With Mercury retrograde potentially causing communication mishaps, it's crucial to double-check emails, appointments, and travel plans. Practice patience. Things might not go according to plan during retrograde periods, so practicing patience with yourself and others is key. Reflect and review. Embrace the introspective energy of retrogrades by journaling, meditating, or simply taking some time for quiet reflection. Focus on self-care. Nurturing your physical, emotional, and mental well-being is essential during these cosmic shifts. Engage in activities that bring you joy and help you recharge. Retrogrades opportunities for growth and transformation. Though often viewed as disruptive, retrogrades offer incredible opportunities for personal growth and transformation. By embracing the introspective energy of these periods, we can gain valuable insights into ourselves and our lives. Retrogrades encourage us to slow down, reflect, and re-evaluate. They give us a chance to course correct, tie up loose ends, and make necessary adjustments. Instead of fearing these cosmic shifts, we can choose to view them as opportunities for growth, healing, and positive change. Embracing the cosmic dance of life. Just as the planets move through their cycles, so too do our lives ebb and flow. There will be times of outward expansion and times of inward reflection. Retrograde periods remind us that life is not always about moving forward at full speed. Sometimes, the most profound growth occurs when we slow down, pause, and look within. By embracing the cosmic dance of life, with all its twists and turns, we can navigate the challenges and opportunities that come our way with greater awareness and resilience. Share your story. Have you experienced the effects of retrograde periods in your own life? How have you learned to navigate these cosmic shifts? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below.